Hello again, folks. It's yellow jiffy bag time again. Yeah, it's been a little while since I've had a package through the door from China, but this one came today, and what's impressive about it is it took just 7 days to get here, which is incredible speed. I don't think I've had anything come from China so quickly before. But what's inside is one of the kits I was telling you about at the end of my last video. Something more at this intermediate level, and something that I think if we build it and it works, will be a great little addition to the workbench. So, without further ado, let's take a look. Now, on the customs label, we can see that it is a module adapter, marked as a gift with a value of $2. Of course, most of that is a lie. It was £13, which is well below the £20 import tax threshold that we have here in the UK. So, is there any need for them to mark it so low? Probably not, but they do it anyway, I suppose. They do it with everything, don't they? But yeah, let's have a look inside. So it comes in two parts. Now, unfortunately, it appears that I was missed off the list when Keysight were dishing out the new X-Series oscilloscopes to Julian Eilert and Mike's Electrical Stuff and Dave Jones and all those guys. So I thought, why not just build my own oscilloscope? So, the kit we're going to be looking at today is the venerable DSO138, which I'm sure you may have seen before. Now, I have owned one of these before. A few years ago, I bought one when they were fairly expensive and managed to break it. It fell on the floor off the bench. It was just a bare board and it basically stopped working. The screen was damaged and it stopped working and I binned it. So I have been meaning to do this kit for a while now, just for the channel, just so you can see how to build it and, you know, show you what you can get for your money. So, rambling on, let's open up and have a look. So, the first thing out, we have the test lead, or probe if you want to call it that. Just a BNC connector to two crocodile clips. I do have my old, I did keep these, so I have them knocking about somewhere in the workshop. But yeah, fairly simple, straightforward stuff there. Have a look at the bags of components here. 4 little bags. We've got, what have we got in here? Some transistors, crystal, a couple of headers, some inductors and an LED. In here we've got some ceramic caps, some electrolytics and a couple of little trimmer caps there. That's the resistors, and this is more sort of hardware stuff and headers. So we've got, yeah, headers, we've got the actual connector for the BNC lead. DC jack, mini B, USB connector, some tactile switches, some standoffs, an inductor, yeah, some switches and bits and bobs. And then we've got the main event, the board and screen. So we'll have a look at the board first. Now, interesting, it doesn't have the silk screen saying DSO138, which many of them do. So, presumably this is a clone. But yeah, we can see that the surface mount components are already populated on there. It's quite a thin board, probably about 1 millimetre thick. It seems to be fairly flexible, but yeah, a nice enough board. As I say, with surface mount components already populated on there, which is quite disappointing, really. I did hope, I know a lot of people would hope that it would come with them populated on there. I'm in the other camp. I was hoping that it didn't come populated so I could do some, or incorporate a bit of surface mount soldering into the kit build. But, you know, it's on there, so it'll make the build a little bit quicker. But yeah, fairly nice enough board, you know, fairly nice board. And then, of course, we've got our screen. Which is there. Yeah, we've obviously got a header, what do you call it, pads for the headers, sorry, and that's pretty much it. It does appear to have a touchscreen membrane on top of that. I don't think this is touchscreen, so maybe they're just using a generic screen that they've got lying about for something else. And we do get instructions, which is quite nice. As is often the case, we don't get these included in the kits. but we do get some nice full colour paperwork. Let's have a look at this first. What's this? Right, that's obviously generic. That's telling us how to orientate the this IC here, but they've obviously just included that even though it's already populated on the board. So we get our instructions, connections, all that good stuff, how it actually works, how to calibrate the probes. We get a schematic on the back there, and we get the build instructions, which is quite nice. So it's got all the resistor locations and the values, where the chokes or inductors go, all that good stuff. Yeah, with little trimmers, yeah, 30 picofarads those are, and how the headers go on the board and all that good stuff. And what have we got in the back? Yeah, we've got a thing to put a test string on there, and yeah, pretty much everything else, how to hook it up and test it. And there we go. That's what I was just telling you about there. If you look at the top here, there's a silver screen here saying DSO138, which is absent on this board. So let us say this is more than likely a clone. So what else did I get with it? Well, I went for the complete package, if you want to call it that, and we got a laser cut enclosure for it as well. And like I say, all that together was just under £13, so really good value. And as I say, coming in 7 days, fantastic, fantastic service there from the seller. I will try and link to the seller in the description below, so if you are interested in purchasing this kit at that price, you know, the complete package, you can do so. But there we have it. That's a part one of this video. I just wanted to show you the kit. I know I've been rambling on a bit slightly in it, but it just shows you the components, and you know, hopefully at the end of the series of videos we will have a working oscilloscope that will help us out in the workshop. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching. As always, if you'd like to give me the thumbs up if you thought the video was good. If you thought it was a load of rubbish, give me the thumbs down, and please click on my fat head here if you'd like to subscribe. So until next time, until part 2 that is, take care of yourselves and all the best.